Hey everybody. So this is a story that is not made for children's, minors, or people that are kind of squeamish or don't have a sense of humor because it's kind of weird. Probably a long video, warning in advance. So I I haven't turned on the heat yet in my apartment. Okay, and it's cold, so I've been using lots of blankets, right? So most of the time I'm in like a long sleeve shirt and I'm in like a pair of underwear and I'm sitting on my futon and I'm watching TV. Well, I get brave and then sometimes run into the kitchen and get something to eat because it's so cold. I'm thinking, oh, this is not good. So this one time I did it and I was, I had put a sheet on my futon and it was a cream colored sheet. And I was kind of stuck to it and I'm thinking, what's going on here? So I pulled the sheet off the futon and when I placed it back on, I noticed that there was this blood stain where I had been sitting. And I'm like, what in the hell is this all about now? I mean, could there be anything else wrong? Hello? So, of course, I'm thinking, okay, we'll go to the restroom. I mean, it was probably a good 3 inches in diameter kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, what is this? So I go to the bathroom and, I pee and I wipe myself. Sorry for the info. And I didn't really see anything. There wasn't anything that had come up. It wasn't anything. So I'm like, well, what in the hell is going on? So I call and talk to my mom, and she says, well, maybe it's just a hemorrhoid. And I'm thinking, I've never had a hemorrhoid, Mom. I don't know what that is. And she goes, well, she told me to finger myself. So I did, you know, I looped up my finger and I stuck it in there and I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel anything around the outside either. So it was I was confused with the whole entire thing. So I'm thinking, now how am I going to get the stain on this cream colored sheet? Because it's a brand new sheet. So I'm feeling all this. I moved my butt over after I, take off, my underwear and everything. So I'm sitting there basically, with a shirt off. Excuse me. And so I'm trying hydrogen peroxide, but the blood had already dried and it wasn't touching it. So then I was trying bleach and just a barrage of just different cleaners trying to get this, settled and cleaned up or whatever. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, this is about as good as it's going to get. We'll just cover that up, let it sit, and then, carry on about my day and we'll check it out tomorrow. Well, sure enough, I get up from where I'm sitting and I'm stuck again. And I'm thinking, what have I done to deserve all this? So I said, I'm like thinking, what's up? So I reach down and I grab a hold of, everything, and I'm feeling around. And oddly enough, I didn't bother to sit down and think about checking my scrotum, my testicle, my ball sack, the family jewels. And it ends up that it was coming from there. And I'm like, what? Okay, so I'm a relatively large guy, and I've probably not seen my penis and or ball sack for several years now. Not that I'm like morbidly obese. I'm just large. It's all in my stomach. So I grab a mirror and I run to the bathroom. And I am trying every position I possibly can to try to figure out what the hell is going on with my balls. So it ends up that there is what looks to be like a paper cut, maybe a half an inch on my scrotum. And I'm like, what? How in God's name did I get a paper cut on my balls? What is this? So I'm thinking, then how am I going to take care of it? It's not like you can't slap a Band-Aid on your testicles. That doesn't work. So I'm like, okay. So I go back in, and this time, okay, I am not sitting on my futon, okay? I put on a fresh pair of underwear, and I put some gauze in my underwear to try to capture whatever blood is going to end up happening, if it's going to happen. And while I'm working on the new stain, it was fresh, it was coming up quite easy, I saw this shiny it was a reflection, and I didn't know what it was. It was coming from my TV, but it was on my futon. So I was looking around and I puffed up my sheet a little bit, and it was a thumbtack. I thumbtack everything. Clear thumbtack. I thumbtack my curtains up. I'm a thumbtack fanatic. And I guess evidently I had sat on a thumbtack that scratched my testicles. And I didn't know it. I've got tough balls. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, that's my story. Yeah. And I think the aspirin regimen that I'm on also didn't help out on the bleeding situation either. So, because it's a blood thinner, so all I did was sit down and just bleed. So, yeah, it was just very weird. I thought, oh, you've got to be joking me. So, yeah, be careful about them thumbtacks. And I would advise buying them not clear, color. That may help out in the long run. All right. Well, I hope I didn't gross too many people out. Honestly, I think this is one of the funniest videos I've ever made. Guess it doesn't really make any difference. I'm posting it anyway. All right. You guys have fun. And if I don't make another video before Christmas, have a good one. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.